Welcome back to my channel. This is part 2 of the fender install. We're doing the rear fenders. They are from Bushmaster. And here is the rear one. If you've never removed one of these, it is the most simplest thing ever. Pretty much just yank on it. There's these plastic tabs in there. They go underneath the wheel fender and the back side. It's super simple. I'm not going to show you the video on how to remove these. You look at it, you just pull it out. There's no wires hooked up to it or anything. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and pull that out now. I kind of just mocked it up so you had an idea. Anyway, you can see all the clips that go on the outside that clip onto this. Literally just yank it. And same thing with here, you can just pull the clips on the inside out and the inner fender comes out. On the rear, we are not installing the inner fender. We are gonna do a rhino liner on the inside. We're gonna do it at a different time. We did not get it in time for this project in the mail. So all we're doing is we're gonna go ahead and put everything in here. There's a few holes we have to drill out and there's 2 braces we have to install. So that's what we'll be working on right now. The first step is removing the fender, kind of cleaning this up. Then you have to mock install this. Plot out all the points you're going to drill out. You will have to riv nut this fender in. There are no way to get to behind most of these holes. So I'll show you that whole process. All right. So on the rear fenders, you have 2 brackets. This is the rear bracket. It goes just like this. These 2 slots go in the back right here. And I'll show you that real quick. Goes right in here just like that. Okay. This one is in the front. It literally goes right here just like that. You'll see it better whenever we get the fender on there. Now we gotta mark our holes that need to be drilled. These 2 right here are for the bracket. So let's go ahead and mark those first. And then there's only one more we have to mark right here. It needs to be drilled out. Otherwise, everything else is there. I did forget. Go ahead and put these in, mark them too. Well, we'll do that last. You can actually drill these holes, the offset. That allows you to drill the holes while the fender's already mounted. So we'll go ahead and do that at that point. All right, now that we got these marked, we'll go ahead and take this down. These are the 2 holes we have to drill. We're gonna drill it with an 1/8. Something you do have to know is there's 2 layers here. So when you're driving through, you gotta drive through both. Okay, now we're gonna use our 3/8. In order to get the rib nuts in here, there are a couple spots you have to put rib nuts in here. 1, 2, 3, and 4. This one down here. One right here. The 2 over there, and this one. Now the size you need is a 7/16. I don't have a 7/16 drill bit, so I'm using one of these to haul it out. It's just a shy bigger than a 3/8. So I'll have to wheel these out and then zip them in. We do not put rib nuts in here because we can access the holes here. We do need a rib nut here, here, and here. Okay, now we gotta pay attention to into here. We gotta put that bracket in there. Now, this is probably the hardest part of this whole deal. All right, so we're gonna use these 2 bolts. They go through the 2 pieces of metal. They go through this part of the bracket, and it goes in just like this. These slotted ridges meet up with these slotted ridges in here, okay? So, wish me luck. The next thing you have to do is you gotta drill 2 holes. One right here, one right here. There are 2 holes that go in here. The way you get on the other side of them is by removing the tail light. So I'll remove the tail light right now and then drill these holes out and go from there. Okay, now I'm gonna go ahead and drill the hole. Now, you'll just put these in here, like so. And then reach in through the taillight and cinch them up. All right, it is now time to rib nut these in. I'll be using one of these Astro 1442s. Pretty simple process. Make sure it's open. Screw this all the way on. And then you squeeze it. So I will go ahead and do that now. Now we just gotta bolt this thing on here. So I will go ahead and do that now. Nothing special about it. You do have to tighten it in a left to right position. So you tighten it all the way around like this. So you'll see that right now. All right, last thing to do is literally put 2 screws here, drill a hole in here to put this little bracket on. So I'll be doing that right now. It was a long day, I'll be honest. There's front and back fenders. Anyway, here's the rear fenders. They are on. I assure you they are both on. And you got the front fenders as well. So a little side profile of the Jeep. The fenders are being powder coated. And there will be a rhino liner underneath here for the back ones. So for those people that are thinking, hey, why didn't you do that? It's to come. We just didn't get the stuff in the mail. So we did not put the rhino liner on underneath. But the powder coating, we wanted to pre-fit everything before the powder coat. You should always do that, and then get the powder coat done. So anyway, that's my install. If you have any questions, please comment below. I could tell you what I struggled on, which is that rear brace back there. Getting that in there, that was a pain. This front brace did not go in. It's hitting the wall right there. I'm not gonna jack with it right now. The other one did go in on the other side. Okay. So if you have any questions, please comment below. Again, if you have any trouble with this install, just let me know. I went through it myself, so I'll be able to throw some hints or tips or tricks your way. Anyway, if you like this type of content, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Have a good one. Bye.